Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the cue. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to, turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in, no fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Stay there. Stay there. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Say less. Yeah. Came in calm, no need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line when I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in. No fear when I walk in, too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Whole room, shift that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to, turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in, no fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Stay there. Stay there. Low bass, feel that weight, whole room, shift that state. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Say less. Yeah. Came in calm, no need for a hype.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Waylander Gaming. My apologies, there was a slight echo in the beginning. But any case, so welcome back to Waylander Gaming. This is AFL Season 2, Week 1, Day 3. Right, first matchup, we've got Crown Maki up against Nightvalor. Right, I don't know much of these teams, so this is going to be as much as a surprise to me as it's going to be to you. Tonight I'm joined by Nine Recess, and Way will be with us shortly. So you're going to have a packed casting crew. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let's get this show on the road. Nine Recess, how are you feeling, bro?
I'm doing good, thanks. Just letting the intro go and excited for tonight's matches. I'm actually seeing a few names that I played against today, so I'm quite excited for this.
Yeah, well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this show on the road. We go. And yes, I've ensured that we are not muted again.
And like,
Oh,
yeah.
waiting on other
Also-
players. Oof, 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 oof. So I did adjust to speed up mode, so this should be quick.
Ah. So I'm not sure what bands and picks are going to come out tonight, but I'm quite excited for it because I see a few of the players that I played against, and the play that they had with Kagura and the Selena was not fun. But hey, we'll see.
Well, yeah, like you said, let's see what they are going to bring in. As we do see, Minotaur is the first ban coming in from Crown Maki. Dragon Black from Nightvalor banning out Benedetta. Benedetta is not a frequent ban that you would see, actually, even though she's such a strong hero to pick up in the right hands.
Yeah, that's probably more of a respect ban, I think, because I did see a good Benedetta among the team from
Your team is banning.
Nightvalor.
Yeah. Well,
And
Valor.
Valir ban's always a good one.
Yeah, well, especially if you've got a up close and personal draft. I mean, Valor is quite a nice hero to have in your arsenal, especially with that pushback.
Your
And
team is
yeah,
banning.
looking at the Moskov ban, right? Moskov is one of those lane split pushers that you don't want to go against, especially with that Spear of Destruction. But oh
Your
my word,
team
what
is
bans are
banning.
we seeing here?
Harry ban coming out after the Moscow. That is an interesting one. So we're looking probably at a tanky lineup from the side of Maki.
More than likely, yeah. More than likely. Oh my
Your
Gucharuskis.
team is picking.
Yeah, just a small error on my end quickly, but I'll sort that out now. Lucas being the final ban for phase one, yeah.
Huh. So yeah, I think that we're going to see probably a pretty tanky lineup versus a maybe very mobility lineup, but we'll see. I think it's going to be quite a fun one.
Yeah, well, let's see what Crown Maki picks up as a first pick. I mean, there's a lot of meta heroes currently still open for the side of Crown Maki to pick up as a first pick. Definitely
I think
utilizing this 50 seconds.
I think the only real meta ban here is the Minotaur, but the Lucian. No. Yeah, that's
Butterfly is born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
Ooh.
You are facing a cluster!
Oh, I mean, look, Zushin. I mean, we've seen a lot of Zushin in the tournament, and of previous tournaments. Even the Zetian, right?
Crowned by heaven's mandate, my legacy shall endure.
Two very aggressive mages. I mean, like Zushin, she's very aggressive and is very much nicely utilized in a team fight. But Zetian having that global ult with the Fury of the Phoenix. As,
Magic is my life.
we see
the Fury.
Harith getting picked up.
Harith is a nice pick. I always like the Harith. I'm really enjoying him
Magic is
after hating
my
on him for a
life.
while, but I do understand the utility and the mobility of him. It's a very strong pick. And with the Freya, ooh,
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie.
I am the daughter of Northern Vale.
This is
I
impressive.
swear to protect you till my last breath.
Okay. Let me get that echo sorted out. Just give me a second. Reese, if you can just take over, please.
okay, cool. But the Freya pick coming from the jungle is quite a good one that I think would be quite advantageous from the side of Maki, seeing that they're going pretty aggressive, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Against the glue, it's a scary one.
Yeah. Well,
Though-
I mean, the grab coming in from glue. I mean, look, glue is such a nasty hero to deal against, and I've seen a lot of players, but still not understanding
is
Glue's
banning.
grab.
I am the moonlight that
Yeah,
breaks through the
that's
darkness.
And with a Mia, that's kind of a tough one as well, because if glue can bring you into Mia range and keep you there, oof.
Yeah, indeed. So, just as
And
soon
no-
as I think the echo is sorted out, for some reason, like everything reset on my end.
Your team is banning.
Sometimes if you have a voice modifier it does that, you have to completely close the voice modifier and take it off your startups, because it
No,
automatically puts it off there.
it's fixed now. It's fixed now.
Ah.
As we see the Alice ban coming in from Nightvalor.
Yeah, but no carry for the glue, so that's going to be scary. But the Sora ban's also a good one, stopping set potential. Extra with a Zetian, 'cause that's a bad one.
Well, I mean, Sora did receive some form of a nerve. I mean, look, Sora is a good hero. I like seeing the Sora getting picked up, but I mean, you need to get the correct sets with Sora
Mm,
for it to be
true.
correctly utilized.
Yeah, definitely. The Sora is a set potential hero. And it's difficult to get those off readily when you have a glue and there's stuff like that with it. It's very deadly. So a good ban, I would say.
Well, ooh,
Your
Khalid.
team is banning.
Being the final ban coming in from Nightvalor. Oh, okay. I see. Before Shrimsy slaughters me again, let me quickly fix this. Yeah, there we go. I had the Nightvalor with a space between the T
Ah,
and the V.
ah. Yeah, but the Khalid ban is also a good early aggression stopper. It's a nice one, but I see the Hilda is still up if anybody wants one of the more aggressive roams. But we'll see.
I'm liking this player's name from Nightvalor. Let's die the world.
Your team is
As we do see Leo Maud being the final ban coming in from Crown Maki. And speaking of Let's Die the World, right? Let's Die the World with the next pick coming in from Night Valor.
Let's see what Let's Die the World has in plans for us.
Yes,
Are they going
sir.
to dye it red? Looking at the names, I'm certainly scared of Sky on the Datian. I do remember bad times from that in ranked. So this should be good there.
is picking.
Ooh-wee.
Different perspectives expose
I
the
think that
same
was
truth.
3, 2,
That
1.
Marcel is a very good pick, especially against the Freya.
Yes.
And I mean Freya doesn't like crowd control whatsoever, so Marcel is a very good pick. Expo getting picked up, so obviously
Light me up and watch the world burn!
the only reason why I go
Your
quiet
team
in that
is
moment is
picking.
because I just want
To live is to trick the
Just one?
Reaper.
I just want the hero's voice module to play through so that I can continue.
Ah.
Yeah, look, Xbox is good, and picking up the Faramis, right? I mean, with that Nether Realm, that extra sustainability that Faramis is going to grant. I mean, this is entirely different lineup. I need to say, and Crown Maki, they've got a good draft, as we do see Dragon Black picks up the
Martist.
3,000 worlds, and not a single worthy foe.
Anyway, yeah, Martyrs into the lineup. We've been seeing quite a few Martyrs lineups. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude this first match draft. It's between Crown Maki and Nightvalor. As you can see, it's Glue, Zetian, Maya, Marcel, and Martyrs, Faramis, Expo, Freya, Harith, and Zushin for Crown Maki. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting matchup. I'm not going to lean towards any side right now, just due to the fact that this draft is pretty much matched up for me. So, yeah. Distant Sky, no, don't jinx us just yet, please. Touch wood. The server is still stable, okay? The server is still stable. In any case, yeah. So let's jump into this first match of the evening. AFL week 1. Day 3.
This is going to be really good. Oh. These lineups are quite fun. The Faramis versus the Glue is always a good counter pick.
Welcome to Mobile
Indeed
Legends.
so, and as the match starts, well,
5
the
seconds till
tournament
the
lobby
enemy
decided
reaches the
on
battlefield.
expanding Rivers
Smash
Plus
them.
as the first
All
match.
troops deployed.
Seeing Marcel, of course, coming in deep.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is ideally what you want from your roamers to grant that vision. Just to see which side the jungler is starting, and if indeed that side, or Platinum Snap catches Faramus. So, this is going to be interesting rotation coming in from both sides. So it's Faramus up against the Marcel in the roaming slot. But, oh, I think the most entertaining matchup that we're going to be seeing is the Harith against the Mia. This is a difficult one. This honestly is a difficult one. In some ranges, late game, Mia has got that advantage, but you need to be careful of Harith, because Harith right now is such a broken hero, and we've been seeing a lot of him in the jungle. I love seeing the Harith in the jungle, as we do see the engagement between Harith and Mia picks off. And Zushin is into the mix, and Mia will be the first blood as it goes to Zushin. But Zetian comes with the rotation to the top lane and gets a kill in return. So that's a 1-for-1 exchange.
Both marksmen taken down early. Pretty clever idea from both teams. Exchanging that.
Yeah, well, Marcel's continuing with this aggressive plays. Getting that platinum snap, as we do see the Valkyrie's descent coming in from Freya. As we do see the Decimate coming in from Martis, and he catches his Summer and Faramus. That's a double kill coming in for the Martis. That makes it a 2-for-0 exchange going in favor of Nightvalor. The first little of this match is spawning. Has spawned. Let's go.
Oh, very good early ground migration, just to give Martis the snowball potential he needs. Good Marcel pick to just support that and back it up.
Well, let's dye the world, right? Obviously going for the blue color to dye the world. Yeah, this Marcel, it's looking good. It's looking really good. Being at the right place, right time, and just keeping the pressure onto Crown Maki.
Definitely, they're definitely communicating very well, knowing who will need what, when, and where. I do want to hear these comms, but
if only you could be a fly on the wall. Any case, we do see the engagement onto Harith. Mia does a lot of damage. We do see the Fury of the Phoenix as the Zapid Force gets committed. Harith being a slippery customer in that engagement, just escaping everyone, as we do see oh, so close. Just a split second longer and Marcel would have gotten that platinum snap onto the Harith.
Yeah, definitely.
The displacement coming in from Zushin onto Mia. Eclavia, be careful. Oh, Golden Hour gets committed, only landing onto the minions.
Luckily, Harith is a slippery devil, but he should stay careful. But looking at the bot lane, Esport is definitely struggling against the glue, as the glue jumps in with and doesn't take much damage on the turret. Damn.
Yeah, he got all of that Ferox armor down. As we do see the engagement onto Harith, as Zapid Force was committed, but not being enough. Harith getting taken down once more. Harith is not having a good time in the gold lane. As you see, the Netherrealm gets committed. Pulls back onto Martis. Martis gets caught out by Zushin under the tier 1 turret. The displacement is continuing as Zetian gets caught, and his stomach here's the kill for the Freya onto the Zetian. That is a 2-for-0 exchange. Crown Maki is not taking this match, well, laying down.
No, definitely not. They are counter-rotating seemingly with purpose now, setting up for the turtle. It's just going to be difficult to hide with a Marcel doing his thing.
Yeah, indeed. So as we do see Marcel going for that rotation, Paramus getting the pull onto Mia. And the second, first, the Decimate coming in from, never mind. No Decimate from Martis. You see the Golden Hour lands onto Harith, and the Netherrealm just giving that extra sustainability. Mia's into the backline. We do see the last Insanity coming in from Esport, and Esport secures the kill onto Martis. Zeus secures the kill onto Harith. That is a 2-for-2 exchange at this moment, as we do see Zushin is continuing as he commits the crit and lands it. As Lechian gets caught out. They need to be careful. He can screw. Yes, sir, he does land the grab, and this will be not eliminated as well. That's Faramus down. So, Marcel getting that platinum snap onto Esport, but the Sky Piercer proc from Esport as he uses the last Insanity. With a little Ferox armor, but Mia secures a kill, and that's a double kill coming in from Mia. Oh my. Whisker Biscuits. What are we watching? This is
Aggression.
a Dane 2-7. 3 kills advantage going in favor of Nightvalor. And a 2.2k goal lead.
Definitely complementing their aggression. They seem to be pushing really hard to want to get this. Ooh.
Indeed so. Welcome to the stream, Beanies. As we do see Freya is engaging onto Glue. Will we see that grab onto Freya? Will we see that Valkyrie's descent? Yeah, the Valkyrie's descent was committed there defensively. As the golden hour just pauses Glue for a second, but a Glue is under the turret, and we will see that Skypiercer procking on the Export once more. Glue being eliminated. That's a 2-0 exchange going in favor of Crown Maki.
Well, they're in the top lane. Harith 1v2'd and did very well, dodging out with his ult and everything. He secured the Mia kill.
And with the Zaben force, okay.
The Zaben force, yeah.
Viewers, you missed that because I was so zoomed in on the action between Freya, Export, Marcel, and Glue.
Ooh.
Oh.
So now we just need to wait for the next objective and see how they plan to go around it. I see they are trying to keep the waves more or less pushed into each other.
Guys, we do see the rotation coming in from Paramus and Zushin. Will Mia get caught out as she gets pulled back? However, Zushin does not get that displacement. Will we see the Decimate coming in from Masters? Yes, Masters catches out Harris. The nether round from Paramus not doing much as we do see the golden hour has been put the Valkyrie's descent into the mix onto Mia. Mia does not survive the Valkyrie's descent as Martis is in the back line. Double kill getting picked up by we'll make that a triple kill coming in for Freya before she gets shut down. Will Martis catch out to Paramus? No, sir. That's a 3-for-2 exchange going in favor of Crown Maki.
Gold lead almost equaled out now.
Yeah,
Doing pretty well now. We just need to see the dance of the turtle.
That is if they go for the third and final turtle. Generally, Skypiercer is getting picked up by Zushin. Interesting. I mean, we've seen a lot of majors playing with the Skypiercer. I'm not a big fan of Skypiercer anymore. I'm not gonna lie. But then it's a situational item. I mean, that execute item can be so clutch at times. But we do see Nightvalor starting third and final turtle of the match. Martins does secure it. Will we see the blue buff invade? No blue buff invade.
Yeah, but on the Skypiercer quote, I feel it's only good on certain heroes, and Zetian may be better Zushin as well because of Zetian's globability. She can hit and end off at the end, or Zushin with her lantern that can constantly do damage.
And Eurotricity, to answer your question, this Marcel is actually doing very well. This Marcel is super aggressive. As we do see the... Oh, but wait, there's 2 places to be focused on. As we do see the engagement is onto Mia. And Mia secures the kill onto Zushin under the tier 2 turret. But looking at this onto the bot lane, we do see the Decimate coming in from Martis. Will Freya get caught out? There is just enough minions. As we do see the grab is onto Freya. Oh, but Freya secures the kill onto Martis. As we do see Marcel and Zetian coming for the rotation. Obviously waiting for Freya to get baited out as we do see the Platinum Snap does land onto Xborg. No Faraga armor for Xborg. And Paramus needs to be careful right now. However, that was a 2-for-0 exchange going in favor of Crown Maki. Crown Maki, it seems like they are doing very well when it comes to the team fights now. Especially now after the 8-minute mark.
Yeah, I think they picked up their core items now. It seems like, yeah, they are pretty ready to do what they need to do. A few stacks of Skypierce here and there. I think they are getting where they want to be. They still just need to play it more safe and get the final of their core.
Yeah, well, indeed so, as we do see Freya with the Valkyrie. They're sent onto Mia, but Mia catches Freya with the second skill. Just clutch moments after that Valkyrie's descent was committed and Freya got sent back to the base. As we do see the Zaben force coming in from Harris, the displacement coming in from Zushin. However, Marcel gets caught out by Harris. Harris needs to be careful. However, we do see the Netherrealm getting committed. Mia is into the front line as she does back a bunch as that arrow flies to Paramus' heart as Rama gets taken down by Zeki. Oh my golly gosh, that is a, well, it was a 2-for-1 exchange, but neither here nor there. As Esport gets outplayed by Blue in the bot lane.
Having a Mia with a Berserker's Fury is quite scary.
Oh, I mean, just speaking of that, we see Mia securing a double kill just after the Zabin Force was committed. And, oh boy, look at this build. Okay, well, that's a standard build, but I mean, this Mia is definitely good. As we do see, well, Nightvalor is trying to get the base in, as the first golden shield has been popped onto the tier 3 turret in the bot lane.
Seeing wave equilibrium not on completely here, but I can't say much to that. My team is still struggling with that ourselves.
Well, it comes down to, like, just after you've slayed the Lord, right? You need to wait, right? I'm going to mention this on stream, right? I've noticed it. Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. Okay. Are you going to engage now? Not going to engage? Okay, perfect. So when you see the minion wave pushing through, when you're busy with the Lord, just wait for that minion wave. Just to exit the base, then you take the Lord, right? So then you've got your first wave going through, right? Then the Lord spawns with the following wave, and you know that's only a few seconds later, right? You need to have your wave synced up at the same time, so you do not clear any of the lanes, and then that balances out what's the name? As we do see the golden hour coming in from Marcel, but it lands on to what's the name as well, as we do see the Fury of the Phoenix is into the mix. Export so low. Will he get caught out? Oh, but it's a shutdown kill coming in from Zushin onto Mia. That's massive as Freya with the Valkyrie descent is onto Nightvalor. It's currently a 2-for-0 exchange. We do see that flicker coming in from Glue, and Marcel and Glue escapes the clutches of Freya.
Freya is also just as scary.
Yeah, well, I mean, going into this late stages, I mean, look, you don't want to, in the right lineup, you don't want to 1v1 her as Ramos secures the kill onto Marta. So that's a 3-for-0 exchange going in favor of Crown Maki. Just saying Crown Maki makes me list for sushi.
Yeah, definitely Maki Sushi. But they now need to just secure as many turrets and objectives as they can in this short period, and I do see that the Freya is a bit too deep there as she just gets out.
Yeah, she did needed to commit her Valkyrie's descent defensively to escape the clutches of Blue and Marcel. It could have gone badly for her, as we do see Marcel getting that vision on the Crown Maki, so the team knows where the enemy is, and obviously we do see Harris taking the red buff away from Nightvalor. So they should set up for the Lord right now, as we do see the golden hour land onto Byram as the displacement from the Crimson Lantern coming in from Zushin. And oh my word, the grab is onto Nas. Will Nas get caught out as Harris will get taken out, and Mia as Zushin picks up a kill onto Mia, and Nat so low. Will we see that platinum snap onto Byram? Yes sir, we do. That's a killing spree coming in from Glue. Last Insanity was committed by the Export. Will we see Glue escape here? No, so Decimate coming in from Artis, but it's a double kill for Freya, and that is a 4-for-2 exchange going in favor of Crown Maki. This will be a definite uncontested second Lord of the match going in favor of Crown Maki.
That Freya dive was very good. Now seeing.
But looking at Freya is a healthy girl right now. She's full build, and yeah, she's going to start hurting. Okay, no, she's not full build just yet. There's just one item to go. But she's got the most gold in this match right now. And the closest to her is the Mia. So the success is based on those two heroes at this moment. So Mia needs to be careful. She doesn't want to get caught out right now.
No, definitely not.
Oh, we do see the pullback coming in from Paramus onto Mia. We will see that. Oh no, not long enough. As we do see Fury of the Phoenix coming in from Zeki, and Marcel trying to get onto the backline. Zabin Force has been split. The Valkyrie's descent has been placed into the mix, and oh my word, the Netherrealm coming in from Paramus. And all the golden hour comes in clutch. Pauses everyone. Look at those skills base just caught in that golden hour. What a defense coming in from Marcel. Just keeping his team alive, as Lord did crash the tier 3 turret this should allow entry to Crown Maki, but they don't have the lanes to do so just yet.
Not yet. They also just need to finish up with a few of their members' farm just to get that edge that they need. And then from there, they need to hard push into the next objective.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, well, look, obviously Crown Maki is not going to leave anything for Nightvalor to farm up on now. The only thing that the Nightvalor can do right now is stick as an absolute 5-man unit. I mean, if ever in doubt, just stay as a 5-man. As we do see, the golden hour was committed to escape from the clutches from... Oh, Mia coming in and she catches the Pyramus out of position. But it's a mega kill coming in from Zushin and she gets another kill onto Mia. I'm about to send this onto the back line. Grab is onto Xborg. Xborg is getting zoned out from his team fight. Xborg gets taken down. But however, this Zushin is such a menace as Harris catches Marcel. And this is a double kill coming in from Harris. This could be an ending angle for Crown Maki. Well, not, I wouldn't say an ending angle. They could do much with this. Oh, okay, it seems like they're going for it. They're definitely going for it. Yeah, never mind. I should have stick to my sentiment. This is an ending angle for Nightvalor. GG's well played. Nightvalor taking this first match of the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to have the pause screen up and running for you whilst we get the next lobby sorted out. MVP going to the Freya and the Glue. GG's well played.
Like just that type, everything fall in line. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press, whole room under stress. No like the silhouette. Say less. Bass low, feel it press, heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the way to miss. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the cue. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press, whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less. Bass low, feel it press, heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less. All black when I move through, no sound but a bass through. Everything that I came to, turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in, no fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press, whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less. Bass low, feel it press, heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. No need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line when I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the way to miss. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Cold room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to, turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in, no fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Stay there. Stay there.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So, Distant Sky in the chat, as you can see, you're always an impatient bunch, aren't you? Yeah, so as you can see, we're just waiting for the teams to join the lobby. So, just give us another minute or two, man. Just be patient. I mean, it's not our fault. We're relying on the teams to, you know, do what is expected of them and be on time.
Excuse me. Ooh, apologies.
Are you allergic to BS?
No, not allergic. I just legitimately coughed there. Almost died on my own saliva. Apologies.
In any case, it seems like there's some internet issues. So, I'm just going to do this whilst we wait for them, and yeah, I hope you enjoy.
Something's waking. Let it rise. Something's waking. Let it rise. Soft glow glow breaking through the blue. New light cutting into view. Every breath feels something new, like I'm shedding what I knew. Skin shift, feel it underneath. Oh, weight falling off of me. Every step set me free from the past I used to be.
I feel it taking hold, no turning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go and to jump into, well, the next match of the evening, which is Nabjutsu up against Dogs. So, without further ado, let's jump into the drafting scene. The official contest has started. Let's go. Reese, what's your expectations for this match?
Well, I have no real expectations. What happened?
Just before anyone says anything again, it seems like Don is striking again. So let's give it. Yeah, let's reset.
Or did it
Let's
kick out?
reset the lobby. No, network issue.
Oh, it popped me out as well. That's what I was asking. Ah,
Let's see.
I sent a request because it kicked me out.
Ah.
Thank you.
Alright, just resetting.
Okay.
Like, I wonder what's going on with the servers as of late.
I don't know. It started a few weeks back when we started hearing news about the buyout.
Interesting. Let me quickly get everything sorted out here. Let's see.
Holding thumbs Moontoon allows us. Seeing the polls are pretty one-sided.
Yep. Okay. Let's try custom lobby. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to... Any guys, just
People
quickly
yearn
going
for
to...
perfection,
well, okay. You know
yet are
what?
blind to the beauty in the
Let's just do this.
imperfect.
Like us.
From what's grown, rise up.
Don't stop.
Stand up.
Stand up. Break out, feel that change.
Stand tall.
No shame.
New form.
New flame.
We rise.
We claim. No fear.
No doubt.
No way.
No out.
We are what we become now.
We rise.
Right now.
We rise. Right now. Slow breath, but the pulse run fast. No chains, I don't feel the past. Every second built to last. Turn the present into blast. Guitar cry, but it sound like truth. Every note got something new. What I was don't match the view. What I am, breaking through.
I see it in your soul. That fire.
Taking control.
Oh, really?
No, come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly get the pause screen up and running. We will be back with you in just a moment.
Low bass, feel that weight, whole room, shift that state, no talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest, step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. No need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line. When I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest, step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to, turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in, no fear when I walk in, too deep, now no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now, slow. Everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Whole room, shift that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat, I might just step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it
press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but a bass through. Everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we were fortunate enough to get back in, so let the show continue. Let me just, Wei has joined us. So, Wei, how are you feeling tonight, right?
A bit tired,
Your
but,
team
you
is
know,
banning.
excited, as always, to witness the action in this particular matchup. I'm sure we're going to get a really good game.
Well, it is your team playing, Nabjutsu up against the Diamond Dogs.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a
team
new
is
lineup, I will say. Though some familiar names. But let's see what they bring to the table. Though Diamond Dogs is a bit new to me. I'm not sure if we featured them on stream before. I don't think so.
We have, well, it's been
Your
a
team
minute.
is banning.
It's been a very, very long minute.
I see. Well, then welcome back to them, to the mix, into the stream. It's nice to actually have those lobby issues being fixed, right? Because I noticed that quite a few people were asking if the server has crashed, and I think it might have been for a short while, but back up and running once more.
Last night it was a headache, and it seems like we're starting with the issue. So let's hope
Your
and
team
let's
is
pray to
banning.
the MLBB gods that it lasts, because this puts us behind schedule, unfortunately.
Yeah, a bit sad, but you know, these things do happen. But just taking a look at the draft so far, or at least the band so far, it's Suyu, Glue, Zushin, Leomord. A lot of early game heroes being taken out on both sides.
Yeah, definitely looking at that and seeing that. It's definitely an early takeout scenario. It's quite interesting if maybe they're thinking of also going a bit more tanky.
Well, possible. Very, very possible. But most probably they want to just continue with the ability to snowball in that early game. I mean, even Harith as well, in recent, like since the update, he is looking quite good. Been very, very, very strong, especially in the jungle, right? Can still work, is still viable on the gold lane, but as a jungle pick, and I know Renab have been, I think, using it quite a bit in practice matches, but you know, we will see what they're continuing with. Oh, they ban out the Minsathar, which makes me wonder what particular choice are they going for. It's definitely something with some dashes there.
Yeah, mobility, they want to lock down, make sure that that mobility can't escape. It needs to stay where they want it. But yeah, about the Harith pick, I've recently started to like him a lot, and even in the gold lane, I feel like if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. He's just so easy to snowball with a dash and burst potential you get off of him.
True, true, true.
Fight! Fight for the ultimate answer!
But Hilda, first pick coming through for the side of
I am a daughter of Northern Vale.
Didi.
I swear to protect it till my last breath.
And Hilda is, as we know, a very, very strong early game roamer.
Very aggressive, very on the ball.
My mission is to protect lives.
Yeah, and so it looks like Renab, but going in for a bit of a counter. Well, sort of a counter with a high loss, you know, because he does decrease people's
I've been waiting
mobilities
for too long.
quite a bit with that slow effect. Interesting with the carry pick coming up next. Maybe to just deal with Freya. That shield of hers is quite strong.
It is probably to deal with the Freya and the high loss together.
Now you lead the way to the next adventure.
We know Carry does deal with tanks quite effectively. And the
Yes,
Sora
yes.
for the sets. Ooh.
Yes, that's very true. Sora, but then you knew the Valentina pick was coming through once
Immediately.
you see the Sora. It's like these days it's like, oh, you can't pick Sora without the Valentina.
I
being
didn't
banned.
cure the pain. I harness it.
Yeah, you need to get her up there to immediately make sure that you also have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, exactly. Though I think the Freya pick was actually the reason that they went for the Munsatar ban. Now that I'm thinking about it, because you know, she does dash quite a bit.
Yeah, I think her second skill is considered a dash, so it does lock that down, which is her bread and butter.
Exactly so. But continuing with the bans, YSS, a potential ban. I think they're deciding to hard focus banning the jungle. Diamond Dogs.
Could very well be like it, because it does look like a very lock down the Roman jungle bands. But the Zetian and the Harley coming from Renab, just those are such strong picks now these days. So it is good that they took them off the marker.
Yes. Very true. But Zetian, as we know, that's another early game mage. Continuing with this theme of getting rid of everything early game. Harley, as we know, backline dive potential is massive. Once again, focusing the jungle bans. The last ban coming out there is Guinevere, who does deal quite nicely with Hilda.
Yeah, they work together very well, getting into the back line and just deleting who you can get to.
Yeah, but will we see the Renab go for a magic damage dealing jungler? I mean, they've already got quite a bit of magic damage with Vigilante on the Valentina and Hylos. You know, he does magic damage.
Yes. Lancelot jungle could be very good to get to the carry.
Thorns remain, should petals fall.
It's been a while since we've seen a Lance being picked up in the jungle. He's one of those very high skill heroes. Doesn't seem like it, because I mean his skills are pretty straightforward to use, right? He's got like Puncture, Thorn Rose, Phantom Execution, right? They're all these big dash skills. But the timing of your engagement is so important.
Need no protection from the rain.
But Basha coming in as a response, it looks like Diamond Dogs are definitely trying to go for this early game invade sort of strategy. Can be dealt with. Hylos is, especially with Revitalize, it's a beautiful spell to have to deal with potential jungle invades. Lance, I mean, with that, Thorn Rose is not the easiest person to steal small camps or anything from.
No, Lance is definitely one of the difficult ones to invade. He had so much secure potential.
Very, 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 very true. But with that being said, I'll be quite interested to see what they pick up on the gold lane. I mean, it probably is Freya gold lane, and there's an XP pick coming through. But maybe they're going to switch the Freya into the XP and pick up an MM on the golden. Looks like they are. Very interesting.
I think it's a good pick. The Claude will deal healthily with the
it's our showtime.
and Hilda. So I think it's a good one.
Yeah. But well, let's see how this matchup goes. So it's Freya that's going to be up against Sora, who level 1 would definitely have the advantage over the Sora. It's level 4. I'm not so sure about playing a Freya into a Sora, because Freya's biggest weakness is crowd control, and you know, Sora has that in spades.
Yeah, he does very well against it, and the Freya is a bit early dominant, but like you said, once that level 4 touches, she's going to be she's going to feel a little useless unless she can outplay the Sora and stay out of the stun range.
Very true. Very, very, very true. But let's see how this works, because I mean, you need your XP laners to be able to, I don't say dominate in lane, but to be able to rotate quickly. Let's see how this draft pairs out, and which team is going to be gaining that early game advantage. But from just on the draft alone, the draft from Diamond Dogs here is quite strong for the early game pressure.
Definitely, they do have a lot of early push potential. But it's still difficult for Lance, or not because of Lance, it's still difficult to push that early.
Yes, agreed. Now, we've got, I think it's Dangerous Grass into the mix. So this gives quite a number of decent spots for Hilda. Hilda is one of those heroes who thrives in Dangerous Grass territory.
Yeah, this actually looks like Broken Walls, I think.
Or is it Broken Walls? Oh, yeah. Well, it actually helps it there as well. I mean, look at this rotation. Very quick here for the buff steal, and I don't think that they realize, or have they realized, that they're making the rotation across here. It looks like it's going to be a potential steal for steal. Because they went for the recall, and it looks like Harshwald has realized that they've stolen his red buff, and so he's trying to pick up as much farm as he can elsewhere on the map.
See, Sora is struggling early against the Freya, just like you said.
Yeah, well, that's to be expected up until he gets those CC effects, right? So it's going to be for the first 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, where he's going to have that issue. You can see the side of Diamond Dogs deciding to come and give that Sora a little bit of help, because they know the turtle's going to be up soon. Lance has hit that level 4 power spike. Freya into the mix, just dishing out damage, forcing everybody back. Basha just trying to find that angle to get towards the back line. He really wants to target the Lance, most probably. This first turtle is up. Lance is starting it. I actually thought he might be trying to delay this engagement, but there's Hylos with the knock-up. The follow-up is in there. They're hard focusing this Basha. Basha gets taken down. First blood. Oh, but it's Lance. What a beautiful dodge there. The Thorn Rose, and he secures the turtle. That shield just coming in clutch there, keeping him alive. And so that's Nabjutsu with first blood, first turtle, and well, they're trying to go and steal a buff of their own.
Pretty good early game.
Oh, there's the Eternal God coming out here, as now it's not. Oh, misses the Thorn Rose, but this control from Freya was in there. But they're all just bunched up straight for the Vexana, who was just having the time of her life throwing skills there, picking up a triple.
Ooh, Vexana is scary if you clump up accidentally, because every time a hero dies, it deals a little extra damage if she has hit them with a skill. Pretty effective.
Yeah. Basha going in for another buff steal. It just looks like it's buff steal after buff steal. I suspect that engagement. Ooh, Hylos getting a pick off in the mid lane. I don't think any of us expected that to happen.
No, that was very good skill placement. As we see both Stora and Freya utilizing their ults just to keep each other out of range.
Yeah, and this is going to be that time where, as you can see, it's Sora's time to shine. Now the stolen underform from Sora. Glorious pathway being committed. A bit early, I would say, but... it's not the longest cooldown in terms of the skills. Now Valentina just placing pressure onto the mid lane. Vexana has pretty decent wave clear, but they're keeping that Vexana trapped in the mid lane. Not being allowed to rotate.
Yeah, not letting her push her advantage anywhere else. Very clever from them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about that mid lane control. Second turtle is up, and so far Lance has not been allowed to take much of his buffs, but somehow he's keeping farm pretty level. It's Freya into the mix here. They get the stun onto the Hilda, who has the mobility to reposition. Now Basha being zoned away. They are trying to hard focus it on, so goes in with the Thorn Rose, manages to secure the turtle. Freya pops the Valkyrie's descent, but look at the Thunderform coming out from Sora as he's dishing out the damage, as Nabjutsu have to back up. Oh, what looks like Valentina with a stolen Thunderform being used just to get back to safety, but Freya could be the one caught out, has to flicker, jumps back underneath the turret, and somehow, some way, stays alive.
Exciting fights. Wow. And the kills count is still under 10, already at 5 minutes. A 4-3 to the side of Diamond Dogs. Oh, yeah, 4-3 to the side of Diamond Dogs.
Yes. So, well, it's not so much the kills that matter, in my opinion. It's always the gold. Like, when you're looking at the gold, it's a 1k gold lead going in favor of Renab. That's about a third of an item, and it just means that they're trading nicely. They realize that they're going to be under pressure in terms of what's going to be happening in the jungle. You notice that there's been a lot of buffs being stolen away from Lancelot, but his rotations have been on point. Oh, dive underneath the turret. Hylos with the glorious pathway. Now there's a turret. Hilda caught out. Can they take it down? Yes, they do. Now Basha wants to try to return, get a return kill, but the stolen mini lord, the stolen eternal guardian is in there, as now they're going in for the steal, and steal and back off. Potential also pick off over here on the top lane. The Lance can go in with those punches, goes in with a phantom execution, just not enough damage there. I think the punctures might have been best. Go in with the punctures, Thorn Rose, and then phantom execute back out.
Yeah, maybe he didn't have his puncture there.
Oh, meanwhile, Claude almost taking down Carrie, who is just at a sliver of HP. Meanwhile, with the top lane turret being taken down, there is some map control going the way of Nabjutsu. Diamond Dogs are starting this turtle up. It's quite low. They're waiting for Lance to come in, and he just secures it. He's such a difficult hero to,
objective secure again.
Yeah, it's so difficult. Hylos is quite low. It's going to be the phantom execution coming out. Valentina with the dash in there, but Sora tries to go in. They got the control, and it's going to be Claude into the mix here, using that BMI to his advantage, and they pick up two blazing duets into the backline. Make that a third kill with the Dance finishing it off there. Now Freya opened up the map in the mid lane, chasing down Carrie, who has to flicker back, but the light wheel doing so much damage to Freya, who has to get to some sort of safety. This now is looking a bit dangerous for Diamond Dogs.
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround from the early aggression. It's how easily things change. Ooh, and the buff steal from Lance. Oh. Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's what happens when the map opens up. Like you'll notice now, since there's such a large portion of time between the next major objective coming through. So this is what you expect. You want to force the enemy into lane by freezing the lanes and then going into. So you do that by first stealing their jungle. Then you cause them to overextend. Right now, as you can see, everybody's bunched up. Which means you're supposed to see one of the members from Nabjutsu make a rotation towards the other end of the map to get it pushed. But I was thinking this, right? Maybe it would be nice to go with a 4-1 split, as you can see here, or maybe even a 3-2 split. Because of the mobility of Abasha and Hilda, it's never going to be like comfortable to push a lane, because those two heroes can get in your face very quickly.
Yeah, the map potential is huge because of the mobility from both sides, and it's also you can't apply the opposite side pressure as you normally would just because of that pure movement ability of them. It's the same for a Zilong, I think.
Yes. Though, Soilong is not exactly a hero you want to see played anywhere. But Glorious Path 3 does come on. There's going to be the Stolen ultimate, but it's blazing duets from Claude into the backline, uses the BMI to disengage. It's a 2-for-1 exchange. Nabjutsu went in there. I'm not sure if that should have been an option. Oh, the Thorn Rose, the Phantom Execution, the chase is on, but Lance is trying to dash back, did use the puncture, somehow manages to get away. Freya in here with the Valkyrie's descent. Is it a kill under the turret? Yes, it is. Basha taken down. Claude with a steal on the blue buff, and it's going to be Lance on the red as the Lord is now placing pressure onto the top lane. There's only 2 waves being synced up, but the Holy Shield in the bot lane is still there. So I don't think there's going to be much that Nabjutsu can do, because Diamond Dogs, their entire team should be available for defense.
Yep. Now that Bucks is up again, they should all be ready, and Vexana under turret is not good to fight.
Agreed. The space is just perfect for her to land that first skill, second skill combination.
Yeah, and if she hits you with the 4 combo with the ult, it is lights out if you hit any of the teammates under turret, because then the turret hits you as well.
Exactly. There are certain heroes who are just beautiful for base defense, though it is my firm belief that Sicilian might be the best at base defenses.
I now again feel a Farza under turret is not an option.
Yeah, you see with Farza, because she's stationary through that entire feathered airstrike. I mean, granted, she clears a wave, she can nuke a wave, right? But when you're looking at Sicilian now, when he uses the Bat's Feast, when he's got that, uses his first skill, Sanguine Claws, the second skill, he's got so many tools to clear a wave. It's unbelievable, right? And once he has his stacks up, it's so hard to crack that base open. Oh, but there's a Phantom Execution in there from Lance with the Thorn Rose, almost taking down Carry, but he has to dash back to a bit of safety. There is still some time before this next Lord is up, but Nabjutsu allowing the lanes to be pressured in here, that's giving Diamond Dogs a bit of hope, a little bit of a lifeline, because they're allowing them to get some farm.
Looking at the farm difference now, almost a 10k lead, almost. It's about 9-5 now.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, right, discipline is a very important factor in anything that you do, right? So you train even in the good moments, or like, for instance, when you're in a strong position, you train to make sure that the correct thing to do, the right habits to form, must be second nature. As in how you control the map, what you're supposed to do, how you check in certain things. You can see right now the discipline is in there from Nabjutsu. But Diamond Dogs, they're trying to find some way to get in to contest this Lord. They know all hope is not lost because they do have their tier 3 turrets up and running. As you can see, Brasha just trying to get in with that. He's going to pop the turtle poison, but the control is in there as the team just makes sure everything is going to be set. It's the Eternal Guardian coming out, but it's the chase on now onto carry, and this could be deadly for the side of Diamond Dogs as a Freya just going in ham, but Hilda with the control. Hylos just providing just enough cover, and it's going to be a 3 for nothing exchange with the Lord as well, which will only be spawning up now. Now the dash is coming through from the Lancer. Doctor goes in with the Phantom Execution as well. Gets in, gets out, and lovely play from him, and that should be game, set, match. Nabjutsu.
Lovely match from Renab there. Control, map position, very good.
Yeah, GG's well played to both teams. Lancelot picking up the MVP for the side of Nabjutsu. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get the pause screen up and running. We are slightly behind schedule, so let's get the next lobby up and running, and we will be back with you in just a moment.
Low bass, feel that weight, whole room, shift that state, no talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest, step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. No need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line. When I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Playing once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass, feel that press, heartbeat, no rest, step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in, no fear when I walk in. Too deep, now no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now, slow. Everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Whole room, shift that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat, I might just step in, no contest. Say less, say less.
Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop.
Feel that.
Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Stay there.
Stay there.
As you can see, we are in the drafting screen. It seems like our prayers worked and no issues, no iffy moments. As up next, it's Ferox Girls Esports up against Celestial Odyss.
Well,
Your team is banning.
Celestial Odyss, the winners of the Waylander Gaming Season 3 Academy, just recently. They beat Empire Asylum in the finals in the best of 5, taking it in clean sweep fashion. So we know that they're pretty strong. But Ferox, on the other hand, it's been quite a while since we've seen them on stream, since the last time. I think the last time was for the LDC tournament in Madagascar. But I stand to be corrected. However, these teams don't seem to hesitate in terms of what they're banning. If you guys at home could only see how fast Scarpy here is just trying to get all this on screen, because they're not wasting time. They're just going for it. It's just a ban after ban after ban. Marcel and Harley, they're definitely good bans, right?
Your team is picking.
The same with Harith as well.
Yeah, the YXS and Zushin bands, they are also good bands in my opinion. The Sora, if you're not going to play him, ban him. Good one.
Yeah, agreed.
Your team is picking.
There's a lot of the meta bands. Interesting. Uranus has the first pick.
Well, are you going for someone that can absorb a lot of damage and
I've been waiting for too long.
easy to counter like with the carry?
Well, I wonder, right? Because Dairoth has been buffed, right? And I was actually saying this to a few squads that I was coaching, right? To just test him out on the XP lane, just to see if his, I wouldn't say meta, but at least viable into like a Uranus, for instance. Because I mean that's what Dairoth's there to do. He was picked up in one of the MPL matches, I think earlier this week.
Your team is picking.
I think so as well.
But it's looking like a tankiness coming through from both sides, as well, you've got a tank killer and somebody who also is pretty good at dealing with Uranus. It's both picks are counter picks to the Uranus. Thamus, once he goes into that Inferno, it really does dish out a lot of damage and stops a bit of heal. And carry, well, we all know what carry is there to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Crowned by heaven's mandate, my legacy shall endure.
Zetien is one of the most annoying mages to go up against in the mid lane.
Your team is picking.
Yeah, what the Carmilla said.
Is like blood.
Your team
Yeah,
is
yeah.
banning.
I didn't
combines
cure the
nicely with
pain.
the Fury of the
I
Phoenix.
harness it.
But it looks like they said, you know what?
Your
If you're gonna
team
pick
is
up a
banned.
Camilla, let's pick up Camilla's counter in the Valentina. So, at least you and I are gonna have a fun time guessing which cursed blood belongs to whom.
Yeah. We'll just have to guess when we see which team is stunned.
Yeah. Camilla, you know, very popular in our region because every region has its own
Your
particular
team is
form of
banning.
meta. Very popular here because of positioning.
Yeah, very much so.
Your
But the
team
Hanabi
is
and
banning.
Leslie band's coming out.
Well, Hanabi has been, even though we all know Hanabi is one of those dark system picks, right?
Yes.
Hanabi's been just over the course of like the academy and now most recently in some of the AFL games, people just love the
Your
Hanabi.
team is picking.
It deals with so much, so effectively. Just being CC immune on her with her passive is just such a great boon. I mean, a random turtle changes a team fight.
But that all that means is, right, if you need the skill like that, it's actually a reflection on personal skill level. It just means you don't know how to position with AMM if you're going to need that.
True, if you need it, true. But sometimes just it helps out. It gives you that little bit extra when you don't see a Gwen in the bush come behind you. It helps
Well,
that little bit.
That's the thing, right? She has the skills that she possesses is not good enough to play in a 5-man scene. I'm very honest about it. And one of the things that like a marksman and everybody needs to know,
Fight!
not just the marksman,
Fight for the
is
ultimate
positioning,
answer.
right? And there are certain heroes that are picked up as crutches. They mask like individual skill gaps where you as an individual, if you want to say, okay, I want to compete here, I want to get good, I want to be able to do this, picking up heroes like that mask positional problems, right, is never going to allow you to go to the next level. There's reasons why heroes like Claude, like Carrie, and Harith are so strong on the gold lane, or even Freya for that matter.
It's my way or the
Granted,
highway.
they're difficult to play to a certain degree, right? But what they provide in terms of what the team needs is amazing.
Alpha is online.
So right now, Celestial Odyss, they're continuing with this early game composition, even looking at picking up the Joy potentially, but I'd actually say that it would be nice to go in with a jungler that's going to give you a little bit of an early game advantage, like a Leomord for that matter, because you're going to have a lot of invades from Hilda, and you want to have the ability to follow.
The Immortal One
Suyu
chose
is
me
also
to
not a
vanquish
bad,
the shadows
into
that
the
plague
setup
this
as well,
world.
with the combination that they have going.
Agreed.
Now, with the picks from the side of Ferox, they have team fight potential, but they're going to have to play around it. Alpha in the jungle, maybe they're just as a pick to Thalmos. They might have suspected that Thalmos was going into jungle, but it looks like now they would realize, oh, that's not going to be the case. It's the Ixia, Zetien, Camilla combination that might be problematic for Celestial Odyss, but as always, it comes down to how the game actually is going to be played and what's going to happen. So we're heading into the match shortly.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
So, on the blue side, we have Ferox, who are Not too shabby in terms of the early part of the game. Granted, Hilda is a bit stronger than Camilla in terms of that poke potential, but Zetien staying very close by, and well, once again, we have a pause.
I can just quickly see what's going on.
Well, the pauses, they seem to come in hot and heavy all the time, but I think everybody's pretty much used to it by now.
Something's up if it's the pause, not for no reason.
It's I hope it's not going to be another server delay or crash like it was yesterday, as I was informed.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think in-game pauses are usually not because of game crashes. Usually network-related issues.
Alright, no, so there's a black screen for one of the players. They are reloading now.
Okay. So, well, we should be back and running with the action very shortly. Ferox is an all-ladies team. I was suspecting as much.
Seems like it, yeah.
Well, it's fun to watch the ladies play. They have a very interesting style of play that I very much enjoy. Like it's very team fight centric in terms of how they like to draft, because they like to go in when everybody's in there. Camilla with the scout out. Meanwhile, this is what Hilda does, forcing the flicker out onto Zetien. Stun comes through, but Zetien has the ability to heal up, but Valentina with the zoning. I mean, this is what one of the things we were discussing in the academy, right, where we were talking about how you zone. Like you can see you just forcing the Zetien not to even get the minions. I mean, Zetien's not even level 2 yet. And she's just being forced back, now being forced to recall, and if she recalls, then might be missing an entire wave. The invade is on here as Camilla is just escaping with a sliver of HP. Hilda into the mix as they manage to steal one of the small camps.
Very good early game pressure here from the side of Celestial Odyss.
Yeah. It starts off with like what we saw Valentina doing, which is that zoning. Just force the mage away. It's less protection that can be provided.
Yeah, very using the Hilda as a very strong pusher. It's a very good idea. Camilla just trying to give more vision than pushing, but she doesn't do as much damage as Hilda, so it's to be expected.
Yeah, it's going to be that level 4 power spike timing as Suyu goes in. They want to get as much poke damage as possible. Nice wave equilibrium and management in there from Loki on that Valentina. I mean, look at that wave positioning. That's beautiful.
Yeah, just has to take care of it now, especially seeing as that the Valentina is a bit slower on the clear than the Zetien.
Yes. Well, it looks like the academy lessons are definitely paying off. I'm loving the style of play coming in here by Ferox. Oh, nice Fury of the Phoenix, but the invade into the jungle is on here. Who's going to be able to sustain through all of this? Loki with the stolen Fury of the Phoenix now goes in with the dashes and taunts once more, but it's Thermos, the one hunting everybody down. Uranus is so low, but gets burst down, and that's going to be the turtle and the buff. And 2 kills going the way of Celestial Odyss.
A good early game domination coming in here. It's already a 2,000 gold lead for the side of Celestials. Whew. Using the pressure very well.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do with their draft composition. Ferox, on the other hand, if they stay patient, right, because their power spike timings are on the way, right? You're going to have Zetien will have the Fury of the Phoenix soon. Well, if they allow her to live, she's just like Hilda is on a hunt. It's like almost like there's like a personal grudge going on here. We'll have to find out.
We'll see if there's any news soon.
Yeah, you know, Mobile Legends, the soap opera continues.
Stories of Mythic.
Yeah. Oh, nice stun coming in from Camilla, but Spear of Alpha just slightly off the mark as Carry is just trying to stay as safe as possible. This time around, Zetien really needs to try to get that level 4. I mean, this is quite long that they've done that zoning and just prevented her. Once again, Fury of the Phoenix is stolen, and this is a potential for an invade once more, but this time Alpha was like, oh, let me try and get in here. But, oh my goodness, Hilda on the charge with Thamos as they take down the poor mage again. And this fight continuing. Stolen. Fury of the Phoenix into the mix. But there's a potential for a turnaround as Uranus trying to soak up the damage. But he's going to get blown up here as Suyu comes in. There's the Fury of the Phoenix from the base coming in absolutely clutch. But oh, he's going to have to dash back. And somehow Suyu does escape. But he's like, yeah, I escaped, got less HP, but I'm still going to steal as much farm as I can.
To keep ahead, you gotta stay ahead. It's clever. Seeing that they're just going to reset before the second turtle, so you're just gaining back some health.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, you want to make sure that after that aggressive play that you don't want to get caught out unnecessarily. But it looks like Ferox have decided to prio the gold lane, which is a pretty good adjustment, because Ixia might turn out to being the win condition. There's a potential wraparound coming in as Alpha wants to go in Spear of Alpha into the full barrage. Nice pick off. Hilda being zoned away from Camilla, but that has created space now for them to take down the mid lane turret Celestial Odyss. And with Hilda as like a one-man zoning army, that's exactly what's happened. Nice trade.
Yeah, they're going to struggle to get the carry's turret there. It's going to be very difficult with the Hilda protecting it.
Now the engagement here onto the Uranus as he has to pop Vengeance just to get to a bit of safety. Now the engagement, Spear of Alpha catches onto everyone. There's Fury of the Phoenix. Lovely setup there from Trumi, who manages to get a kill. Revenge is mine at last, says Zetien. Trying to go in for the double. Catch again the double. Oh my goodness, Thamos with the Inferno just giving himself enough health to escape. But now the turnaround. Lovely Spear of Alpha coming through. Hilda being chased as I think this time around, Chumi on that Zetien really wants to be out for blood and revenge.
Yeah, now after getting bullied for that early, now getting your skill, I think you're going to want to push back and push back hard.
Agreed. Now mid lane pressure being placed by Alpha and Zetien. They have an opportunity to almost take this down. The Spear of Alpha onto Loki, who's forced to dash back. But now Zetien, fortunately the passive was there, but Alpha was taken down. I think maybe if he stuck around and Alpha stuck around and just like hit the turret with the Zetien, would that have been a better trade-off instead of trying to go in for the pickup?
Maybe taking out the turret would have been the better idea, just to get that mid lane open for them to have a bit more viability to the enemy jungle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But, sometimes when somebody is overextended, it's like your favorite meal. It looks a little bit too tasty to leave alone.
Yeah, and then you don't see the other person waiting in bush.
Yeah, Thamos now starting it up as there's the stolen curse blood now as it's a Suyu with the shutdown onto Chumi or the double. Will that be a triple? No, Carry is the one who secures this. They're diving in under the turret. This is a full team wipe.
Yeah, the side of gosh, now I just forgot their name. But Celestial really doing well in the push here, and seeming like they're doing well in the wave push as well. Carry going down to make sure the gold lane just pushes in.
Yeah, so Ferox a bit on the back foot, but that might, as I'm looking for positives, it might play a little bit into their favor, because they have heroes who are very good at base defense, who prefer playing on smaller sections of the map.
True. I see what you mean.
Because you've got Zetien, right, who loves to have people bunched up and just hitting Fury of the Phoenix, right? You've got Camilla with the Cursed Blood, who also likes people to be bunched up. The same with Alpha, the same with Ixia. They need people to be locked into position. So they shouldn't be too upset about this, as there's going to be a shutdown kill going onto Camilla, but Suyu did manage to take down the Alpha before that. Once again, this blue buff is not being allowed to see the light of day. The Cursed Blood lands, but only onto one. Thamos with the huge amounts of damage. Valentina into the mix as well. And they secured the blue buff and a couple of kills. They want to try and place pressure in here. Oh, Truby is going to get blown up underneath the tier 2 turret. Do they have the damage to take this down? Yes, they do. It's all about trying to get this Holy Shield pop, but an Alpha realizes this. He's like, Lord's up, but we need the Holy Shield for the defense, and is keeping the wave away.
Yeah, it would be best for them to not contest this Lord and risk losing someone right before the Lord comes down lane.
Most definitely so. As now it's this Hilda just zoning everybody, taking a lot of damage. Wants to get the poke onto Camilla, maybe force out the Cursed Blood, because when you're up against a composition such as the one Ferox has, you really want to try to bait out those skills that are going to cause problems, because this is the moment when the Lord comes through. Holy Shields are up right across the entire backline turrets, and this means as long as nobody gets caught out in the jungle, that it's going to be okay in terms of a potential fight going in here. Now it's going to be the full barrage just slightly out of range, as this was not what I think Ferox wanted at this particular moment in time. They didn't have all their skills on cooldown. Lord marches in here. There's an opportunity to actually end. Ixia, the only one left alive. They chase her down underneath the turret, and it's Celestial Odyss with a dominant performance taking this game.
25-5, very dominating from Celestial, like you said. Wow.
Yeah, just well played, as Super Mickey picks up the MVP with the Hilda. And Jobin Brian De La Cruz, welcome all the way from the Philippines, and welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get that pause screen up and running for you. It will be just a minute as we get the next round of teams into the tournament lobby. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Wait, it just comes to show you Sid Senpai doesn't listen to what we say on streams, bro.
Why? Let me see.
Tell Muson we want an MPL Africa.
Well, that's what we've been trying to say for the longest period in time. And with this particular tournament, we want to showcase the number of teams that we have here. And obviously, once we get through the seeding phases, the top 32 teams and what they can bring to the table. So, fingers crossed that sooner rather than later, we could get something like that here for Africa.
Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No like the silhouette. Say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less. Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in. No fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down. Feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. Say less. Yeah, came in calm, no need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line when I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in. No fear when I walk in, too deep, now no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow. Everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Whole room, shoot that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, the silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we've got ViKinG versus Aurore.
Yeah, these are two teams that would definitely know each other very, very well. And I'm excited to see what they're going to bring to the table. It's been an interesting evening so far. A lot of games that where one team was quite dominant.
Yeah, definitely early game comps all around for tonight. Seems like they want to push and play hard. It's weird because I said the exact same thing to my team when we started, when we were planning what we're going to do for Friday. It was, we're going to open it with a bang, push hard, play hard, start hard. And it seems everyone's trying that.
It's the current meta. It's based on how Moonton designs their updates. So you'll notice like every time they update anything, right? There's a new patch coming out. It's simply there just to get the game to finish between 12 to 14 minutes.
Yeah, make the quicker matches faster pace. Seeing the Zushin first band and the Sora to boot. Good first bands, I would say, to keep it a bit more balanced in the team fights.
Zushin is, in my opinion, one of the strongest, if not the strongest mage in the 5-man setup.
I would agree with you, because if you get the right pick off with her lantern, it's just devastating.
And it's continuous, and especially in the team fight moments. She's difficult to dive because she has the Crimson Lantern to reposition. At the same time, it's like continuous CC for whoever is within range. She's so difficult to deal with. But the bans so far are like your typical meta heroes, like your Freya being banned out, Sora, Harley, carry ban. Now, when you see bans like that, you know what the team is thinking of going for. It means, yeah, we're looking at a tanky lineup from ViKinGs.
The usual big strong guy push.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that means that Aurora, in terms of their drafting, they can either allow them to go with a tanky setup, or they can decide to maybe ban. I would strongly recommend banning either Hilda or Basha at this moment.
Your team is
the Carmilla band is not a bad one to keep the set out, and the Alice first pick, there we go, big
My
health like
kiss
we thought.
grants you immortality or
Alice
death.
is so you're gonna need a hero that can deal with Alice in terms of sustain. But whenever you pick up Alice a little bit too early, you're going to see maybe heroes like Fulvius come out to try to deal with the Alice.
Could very likely work, but a very quick Yuzong pick.
Let them play the hero.
Well, Yuzong,
I will
level
be the
1.
truth this world
He's one of
desperately needs.
the few heroes that exist in
Crowned by Heaven's
Mobile
mandate,
Legends that at
my
level
legacy
1
shall
can bust
endure.
down an Alice.
True, if he plays well with his skills, he'll get quick procs off of his passive. That could work. But the Zetian coming in with the Yuzong is quite scary. That backline dive and lockdown. Ooh.
Yeah. That's a nice combination. But the disruption here from ViKinGs, I mean, they went for the glue pick directly after the Alice. You can see why they went with the carry ban, right? Most obviously. Not too scared of the Faramus because Zetian's picked up. It's not like you'd want to have a Faramus on Rome, not in this current meta.
He doesn't work too well there. We tried him during the week.
In my dream world.
It's too squishy.
Yeah, the Lunox pick coming there, another counter to tanky heroes that's getting taken out of the pool.
Yeah. So, this is, will this be a Lunox mid or Lunox gold? It's been a while since I've seen Lunox gold.
I haven't seen a Lunox gold in a while, a very long time. It's been a while. But it could be scary if it's bringing that back, because she does have a lot of damage, and with the clear rate she can do, she could be good.
Yeah, that's true. Because she could be good. So to answer the question, will Tribe and Southpaw's game be streamed? No, it will not be streamed.
the streaming schedule is up. We have 12 matches running a day, every day, right? So we can't get to stream all of them. So we just at random select matches. But just note, if you don't get to see your team today, it doesn't mean you're never going to see your team ever. You know, at some point in time, they will be on stream. Of that much you can be certain.
Yeah, we balance out the teams that are on stream. So for the likes of day one, you won't see them. The teams that were on stream on day one, round one, you won't see them on stream for round two.
Your team is banning.
That it's the most fair system to allow everyone to be featured, but then obviously what your real objective is to get into the top 32, and then you'll always be on stream.
Yeah.
And now we have a Hanabi pick in here, after I was talking about why Hanabi shouldn't be played in 5-man. But let's see, right? It really comes down to like picks, right? Whether you as a team or as individuals know how to deal with certain heroes.
Yeah, but looking at the bans, it's quite interesting with the Aerithal ban coming up.
Yeah. I think they knew that they wanted to go, or they want to just allow Hanabi to not have a difficult laning phase. And Aerithal is one of those heroes that does cause problems. She's got that first skill, second skill combination. It breaks armor, and even with the shield, it's not enough for Hanabi to survive.
My mission
Clint is another one who's really good at doing that. Granger as well. Harith is probably the worst.
The immortal one chose me to vanquish the shadows.
If you're a Hanabi, you never want to see a Harith.
Not with that burst damage, he can just pop into your face and do.
And he's just going to be dashing around and just off. Especially with the fact that Hanabi is very low mobility. And what Harith wants to do is use that first skill and get you dead center with those waves crashing through. And it does like massive damages. And the dash now just gives him a shield himself. So it's like you're countering shield with shield.
But the Moskov pick coming out here with the Soyu pick. The Soyu was very quick, like they planned for something. The Moskov was the team they want to counter or split push with him.
Yeah, well, Moskov is, I wouldn't say meta right now, right? But the skill set that Moskov brings to the table is very, very unique.
No protection from the rain.
And for that reason, I always believe Moskov has a place in certain lineups.
Yes, true. He's global, but not just a move set that's global. He can move himself globally if there's an enemy there.
The final pick coming through from Aurora, I'm actually loving the final pick. Basha as that last choice was... is that a Basha?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's, the Basha is the final choice. I mean, he's got the anti-heal capabilities, right? I call him Mr. Anti-Heal because he's just like natural anti-heal. At the same time, he does deal with Moskov because he's got natural anti-heal to deal with the Moskov, and Basha has mobility to match Moskov. So if you're going to split push and overextend, you're going to know that rolling turtle is coming for you.
5 seconds till the
Yeah, and that's not a fun one to want to on you the whole match through.
Yeah, not at all. As we head into the game and, well, Glue up against a high loss. That's pretty even, though Lunox is not the strongest at level 1. But you can see ViKings already, they've got their plan set. They're allowing Glue just to put the pressure on here. And somehow they've gotten the better in that situation.
Quite interesting there, the Hylos not using his dominance that much, but it's to assume that you respect the Glue. Or to be assumed.
Yes. Agreed, but Zetchen with big poke damage here onto Lunox.
actually forcing the recall. Now potential invade is on. There's a setup in here. Oh, we see first blood is glue taken down, and that is why Zetien is so strong.
Early game just very scary with the damage output she can do with those 3 waves. And in conjunction with her second skill that reduces magic defense, it's a horrible thing to land in.
Yes, and the range of it, it's so difficult to get to her, especially as her passive is... Okay, I think Groot did proc the passive earlier on, but look at this, right? Zetien just from range is just too much damage here onto Lunox, who is just not having a nice time. Oh, but nice stun coming through here as almost taking down the high loss, committing Revitalize just to stay alive. Now pressure from ViKings onto the XP lane, which is something that you typically like to see just at this particular timing to make sure that you're going to have an easier time contesting this neutral objective.
Yes, it's seeming now they're pulling everyone towards the XP lane to maybe let the side of ViKings get a turtle here, as we do see Alice go down.
Yeah, and Black Dragon form coming out as well. The chase onto Suyu, but if you don't have the Petrify, it's Suyu's a slippery customer. You know, he's like somebody from the Diddy's house. They need to figure out the catch.
And he steals the turtle. Well done from Soyu there.
Yeah, so nice steal and disengage. Oh, and the pick off there as they take down another. Lunox once she gets level 4. The Dark Ultimate is, you know, the damage output of it is insane.
It's almost all magic penetration, if I'm not mistaken. That gives you a lot of magic penetration with the Dark Ult. And then just the constant pop-off.
It melts everybody. It's there to melt tanks, right? But it melts anybody. Whoever's standing in front of it is just like, you're in trouble.
It hits really hard.
Yeah, so Cryo being faced in. Oh, nice stun coming in from Suyu with the blow up on the XP lane. As ViKings seem to have found their footing, Aurora needs to just watch out for these big rotations that they're making. They could potentially take advantage of the big rotations, because this game's all about trading, right? So you can trade off certain things like going in like this for jungle invades. So as they're going in to take a top turret, going for a jungle invade. Oh, nice glorious pathway coming out. But Suyu with the mobility manages to step back. Glue with the grab. And they want to continue this here. It's going to be more damage coming through. But Rasha just hops over the wall. Can he escape? Oh, and Nabi with the rotation. But it's going to be a double kill coming out from Lunox, who went in. Now it's the Brilliance form being committed. Just escaping the attentions there of Yuzong. But okay, I thought they were going to continue the charge and the hunt Alice, but Alice saying no.
She just wants to clear her wave now and get some extra gold, because it does seem like they just equalized in gold again.
And Alice is a pretty good scaler into the late game.
Yes, true. As long as Alice goes even, she's winning.
Once she's got her items up, she sometimes proves to be almost unkillable. So Taco is down to just under half HP. Blue with the split. There's going to be a full engagement here as the control coming out from Aurora. But the counter is on there. It's a 2-for-1 exchange going the way of ViKings. But the turnaround from this Yuzong making it a 3-for-2 exchange in their favor. And Yuzong at the same time also securing the turtle.
Very strong Yuzong play there, jumping in at exact the right time with that Petrify.
He's so dangerous because of that ultimate of his. There was a time when he first came out, and the cooldown on his ultimate was long, and then they, after their first launch, they updated it where they reduced the cooldown like dramatically, and then he just became broken.
Yeah. A lot of action happening in mid as we see Glue getting the grab off there, and securing another kill, but going down himself to box here.
Spear of Destruction hitting, but will Moscow actually join the fight? I'm not too sure about this. Suyu needs to be the one, I think, who's going to protect the mid lane. Or Alice decides to make the rotation across. The Moscow and Hanabi have been pretty much left alone to battle it out between the two of them.
Looking at the gold, it seems like Hanabi is just coming out ahead with almost 100 gold lead on the Moscow.
I love that play from Moscow. So there's this mini strat that you see gold players use in between waves. I will discuss that in just a moment as Hanabi takes down Glue. There's the glorious pathway coming out as Basha just gets onto the Moscow and takes him out just slightly off screen there. But Suyu with a bit of poke damage. But you gotta respect if you're the side of Aurora that the Lunox is close by. If you step in too far, that Dark Ultimate is going to be there to dish out the damage.
They did do well on the zoning so that the red team can secure that turtle uncontested. Good job, Aurore.
Yeah, so the thing that Moscow did that I found so impressive, it doesn't look like much. But when your jungler is rotating towards the gold lane and the marksman is in between waves, starting up that little beetle on the side is ideal. Because by just starting it up, you're allowing the jungler to take that creep faster, and it allows him to then go in for like a counter jungle. It increases his rotation speed. It's such a nice thing to do. But it's always done in between waves.
So we now see Glue and Hylot just poking each other, moving in the mid. That Glue is just so tough to get off you once he starts hitting.
Oh, but the hunt onto Alice is... that's what Abasha is very good at doing, that mobility plays. He's one of the heroes that you can really counter jungle with and set up for ganks because of that movement speed. So ViKings right now under a bit of pressure, having lost a bit of map control.
And now also struggling with about a 6,000 gold deficit currently.
Exactly so. Moscow, with the sixth sense to realize that if he went to defend the turret, he was going to get taken down. Nice positioning in there. You got to sacrifice a certain moment in time as a Glue with a grab into the mix as the Fury of the Phoenix does come out, and look at the follow-up there. Triple for the Zushin.
Zushin, like we said, such a utility pick. Yeah, sorry. Such a utility pick, good at everything.
Yeah, true. It's an amazing mage. And with this, we should see an uncontested first Lord. But has the top lane Holy Shield been taken out? I think it has.
It has popped already.
Ooh, that is going to make this very, very, very interesting in terms of how the defense is going. Invade is on Suyu, try to get the steal, but it's difficult when there's three people around you. The fight continuing in here. Basha with the Turtle Poison just getting the anti-heal being proc. Throne of Ruin coming out from Alice. Glorious Pathway is in there as well. The Fury of the Phoenix from Zetchian. Once more, the Brilliance form is in there. So, High Loss was taken out by the Suyu. It's a 2-for-2 exchange, right? With the Lord being allowed to freely push in here. I think they're hoping that they can take this mid lane tier 2 turret as well. But the defense coming out from the side of ViKings, keeping that shield in place just for now.
Yeah, Hanabi taking out the bottom second tier turret, as now they seem to leave the Lord to take on a team by himself. Yeah, I wouldn't have engaged there myself. And the bottom, or all the shields are now popped.
Yeah.
Exactly so. But by the time the next Lord spawns up, we will be at the 12-minute mark. So, you know, no more shields at that point in time. It's nice to be able to do that when you have a strong lead in the early game. Though you don't want to die trying to achieve that objective.
True. There's now probably just wave maintenance happening as they will need to set up for the next Lord in the next 60 seconds, so 1 minute.
Yeah, so nice bit of poke damage here onto Hylos. He's gonna get dragged back into the grab, but the Fury of the Phoenix being used as a counter to engage, and the Black Dragon on the hunt. They want to get the Suyu Petrify combination. There's the full skill. Oh, is he gonna get the passive coming out? Yes, he is. This could be an opportunity to crack the base open. At least the bot lane wave is coming through. The mid lane it's just being halted, but it's just 1 minion, so I think maybe best to be cautious.
Yeah, with the Moskov there, 1 minion doesn't mean much.
Exactly. So here now, on the other hand, they can get this cracked open, and potentially the bot lane as well. Everybody focused on the mid lane. I think they wanted to just achieve one at least, and then they can exit back to get prepared for the Lord. But there's the engagement now. They finally get out of that pesky Zetchian. But the counter engage is on. It's going to be the glorious pathway, setting it up for everybody as they trade off a 1-for-1 exchange. No, it's Alice.
Alice, there we go, sorry.
Well, the thing is, right, like I can even see Theme saying the same thing, right? An Alice into a Basha is not fun at all.
Definitely not. As we see that full team fight coming in there, grab, getting on top of Hylos, making sure he's not in the fight. But Boxia trying to just keep everybody off so that the Hanabi can do some more damage. Lunox coming in with a shutdown on Boxia. Well done. That dark form damage. No armor. Whew.
Yeah, and losing 3 players when the Lord is up is less than ideal for the side of Aurora. ViKings, on the other hand, will be very happy about this. Okay, we can get the potential to balance this gold lead a little bit more in our favor. And, well, whenever you're in a situation like this, right, the longer you can delay the game, the greater your chance of having that comeback moment will be.
Yeah, as long as you can equalize the gold lead, get your items up to the same as your enemies, you should have a better chance of getting the big plays off.
Yeah, exactly so. Aurora now, because of the lack of numbers, were forced to just go into jungle and try to steal as much farm as they possibly can. They are doing the correct thing and just not letting the waves be pushed in too much. It's nice to just gain a little bit of control and steal as much jungle farm as you possibly can. I mean, you look at that. They just left the mid lane wave to just stay where it is. Zetchian now will take care of it because they're trying to set up for a potential pickoff in here. Though Yuzong is quite far away, has the Black Dragon form, which I think he's committed, because he seems to be zooming in here at a very rapid speed. No, he has not. Oh, the glorious pathway as they're trying to get the hunter. Now the Black Dragon form comes out as he's just floating through the sky trying to get a pickoff. But the fight continuing. I think it was just one taken down from the side of Aurora. And so ViKings, they're slowly but surely bringing themselves into the mix here. Glue finally hunted down by Yuzong. He went into the backline and managed to get a pickup.
Now seeing Lunox have to commit to Celestial Descent defensively and not getting out.
Yeah. And Nabi picking up kill after kill. Sticking very close to the team, which I mean is what you'd expect. Does need a lot of protection. And well, there's certain marksmen like a Hanabi and a couple of others who once it hits to a certain point in time in the game, you've got to be staying with the team or really close to them. You can't be on your own.
Yeah, although you can easily burst some people if they can get on top of you, you mean nothing.
Yeah. So it's like a nice positioning here coming in from the marksman in the backline. Now there's the glorious pathway into the Fury of the Phoenix. It's a full combination going, but Moskov into the backline, taking out everybody. He timed this so nicely as it's going to be Basha who takes the Lord, but it's going to be a huge cost here as Moskov is just melting everybody down. He throws in a Spear of Destruction. He pops the Immortality. Sechin trying to zone him away, but like Moskov in the mix takes out 3. They did lose the Lord though, ViKings.
Yeah, now they have lane pressure where they're probably going to take out this turret, this gold lane turret, unless Moskov can... Yeah, it's Moskov, never mind.
Yeah, so once again, taking the Lord, but being unable to convert this into any dominance just yet. That's a Spear of Destruction from Moskov. Absolutely clutch.
Definitely a very good play there. Possibly a play for the week. Ooh, getting in there so strongly.
It was. I mean, this is the power of a Moskov late game. He just got in at just the right time and melted everybody. Could have gotten a few more kills if he decided to be a little bit more aggressive, but I think the correct call from the Moskov to go back and defend the turrets.
Yeah, definitely so. He is the quickest lane clearer that they currently have. Although, what's her name? Lunox is a very quick clear. Moskov is a lot faster.
Yeah. He's going to be full build at this moment in time. We're heading, the next Lord will be the 18-minute Lord. And, well, to be honest, I think whoever takes this Lord might probably win the game, as it looks like there's going to be a pickoff onto Suyu, as now that's a full chase on here, but Moskov is the one zoning everyone away. The Revitalize coming out from Hylos, just keeping everybody healed up, but there's not enough minions for them to be able to place any further pressure, and I think Aurora need to back off.
Yeah, they need to just keep their wave equilibrium up, because now they pushed mid wave in completely already, and that's just going to be quick farmed.
But at this stage, right, you'd expect everyone to be as close to full build as possible, or just picking up their last items.
Yes, everyone should be now about with their last component for items in their packs.
Like Moskov is going for the like a bit of extra damage, so he's sold boots because he knows right now it's all gonna come down to the team fight itself.
Yeah, so he has to get that little bit extra oomph on.
Yes. He's gonna try to get a bit of a slow push or a setup on one of the lanes, potentially the one furthest from the Lord, and then, you know, just like the last one, get that Spear of Destruction into the backline. Will it be as effective as it was the last time, or will Aurora be able to position themselves to deal with it? Because you know it's coming.
Yeah, it's just getting in the right position for it.
Exactly. As the fight starts off, it's the glorious pathway Fury of the Phoenix combination. Now Basha with the Turtle Poison, forcing everybody back. Black Dragon form coming out as Moskov is waiting with that Spear of Destruction, though his teammates are a little bit on the low health side. Now he's making that play across. We're just waiting patiently. Doesn't go into the Spear of Destruction, trying to get the wraparound, but look at how much of damage is being dealt here onto the front line. Glue with the grab, as now it's Moskov with the rotation into the backline. But does he have the damage to deal with us? I think he does. He pops the Wind of Nature. Could this be a team wipe? It's just going to be the Yuzong left alive who's hightailing it out from here. Moskov should be able to take this Lord, no problem. And this is the 18-minute Lord. There's the potential to win it with this. I mean, we're at the 20-minute mark. The mid lane turret for Aurora has stood the test of time. It's like a pyramid. It's been there for like 5,000 years.
Well, with the early aggression from Zetian and Glue, they made sure that it stayed pretty well up. The ZT and the Hilo, sorry.
Yeah, I think finally it'll fall right now. I'm thinking so, right? Allowing the Lord to free push might not be the worst idea in the world, because you need to get at least 2 turrets synced, right? You 2 waves synced. You get the 2 waves synced up, right? You create as much distraction as you need. It's all the distraction that you need to be able to crack that base open.
Yeah, true. And it does seem that they're all converging now around the Lord now that it's closer to turret, bit of a better position to defend.
Yes. As there's the mid lane turret finally falling. As now Lord making its way across towards the top lane. Basho is trying to deal with it. They are fighting under the tier 2 turret. Zetchen going with the Fury of the Phoenix, but grew into the backline trying to disrupt here. So far nobody's dead. Immortality has been procced, but once again damage coming out from Moskov. Alice, they're sustaining through all of this. Lunox with the Dark Ultimate. Could this be it? Oh my goodness, they're so close to taking down all 3. The Lord charging in here. Moskov with the Immortality wants to try to get at least a tier 3 turret, but his team deciding to take the tier 2 turret in the mid lane.
I think they just maybe want to set up for a more valuable position in the later game, because getting that turret now should be a lot easier if they balance it out well.
Yeah, Moskov now taking down this mid lane turret. He's so close to getting it done. He does manage to deal with it. He has, like I said, he has the Immortality. The top lane turret are the only one standing. I know ViKings would have hoped to try to end the game at that moment in time. If they got another pick-off, it was definitely on the cards, but the game has swung.
Yeah, it's now anybody's game. Again, it's just dependent on the Lord and how they play it, their positioning.
Exactly so. Again, it's should be patience until the Lord.
Yeah, they should not engage now at all until they have each other in the places they need them to be.
Now it's not so much of a clearing wave, it's about using the wave to move the enemy around. Lord is up. There's the glorious pathway. Fury of the Phoenix from range. Zetchin is the one defending. It's a Hylos with the revitalized Throne of Ruin coming out from Alice, but she's taking way too much damage. Pops the Winter Crown, however. Does she have the second skill to escape? Did she escape? Yes, she did, but just really low. They take out the Yuzong, and now it's going to be the Moskov who's trying to backdoor it in here. Zetchian, the only one left to defend. Will we see the Spear of Destruction come in? Because this is the perfect timing to get into the backline. As now Moskov engaging onto the Nabi, pops the Wind of Nature. He gets him taken down. He still has the Immortality. Immortality procs. The chase is on here onto Hylos, who has Immortality himself, and that's going to be a 2-0 exchange. And now definite 22-minute Lord. Or 24-minute Lord. He's not going to get any more tankier than this.
Yeah, that's going to be a scary one to see barreling down at your inhibitor turrets.
Yeah. This is a Lord you can just march along with. He's so tanky. And does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is the best option to just try and keep all of its minions safe for as long as possible, just to get that extra damage in.
Very true. But you still want to have a certain degree of discipline. And you'll notice now a lot of immortalities being purchased, like Suyu going for the immortality. Because you really don't need to get a pick-off right now. All you just need is the Lord to be in range of the Nexus, and you have the option, especially with a double life, to be able to lock onto that base. Nice wave sync in here, but a lovely pull from the side of Aurora, but now damage is being dealt as Glue with the grab. Moskov trying to get the one to get the finish up. As there's the Lord, it's right into the Nexus. They just need to get the positioning right. Everybody's going in. They do take out the high loss. Moskov just focusing on the base turret, and he's just melting it down. And ViKings with a comeback victory in this the penultimate game of the evening.
GG's well played to both teams. Zettian picking up the MVP to the side of Aurore. and Kurva, with both mages picking up the MVPs of the evening in this match. And it seems like it's been the theme of the night, the teams with the comeback dubs. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly get that pause screen up and running whilst we get the next lobby up and sorted for you. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Came in quiet, shift the tone. Heavy air when I move alone. No hype needed, set in stone. Everything here get overthrown. Slow pace, but the weight immense. Every move got consequence. No luck, just discipline. Built this from within. Let it breathe, let it build. Silence right before the kill. No rush, time stands still. Then it drop, 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 drop. Feel that. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Say less, say less. All black when I move through. No sound but the bass through. Everything that I came to, turn real when I say so. No breaks when they lock in, no fear when I walk in. Too deep now, no swim, let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compressed now. Bass low, feel it press, whole room under stress. No light, just silhouette. Say less, say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat on my chest. Step in, no contest. Say less, say less. Stay there. Shift that state, no talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. No need for hype, no light, just that type. Everything fall in line. When I step, redefine. No rush, I control the speed. No luck, it's what I need. Every move precise indeed. Plan once, then I lead. Oh, let it build inside. Wait, right before the rise. No talk, just that pace, move slow, dominate, low bass. Feel that press, heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test, I don't miss, say less. All black when I move through, no sound, but the bass do everything that I came to. Turn real when I say so, no breaks when I lock in. No fear when I walk in, too deep, now no swim. Let the pressure pull you in. Down, feel it in your chest now. Slow, everything compressed now. Low bass, feel that way. Hold on, shoot that state. No talk, just that pace. Move slow, dominate. Low bass, feel that press. Heartbeat, no rest. Step in, no test. I don't miss, say less. Yeah. Midnight. Midnight. Bass low, feel it press. Whole room under stress. No like the silhouette. Say less. Bass low, feel it press. Heartbeat, I might just step in, no contest. Say less. Came in quiet.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the last match of the evening. It's Blaze Warriors up against Play for Fun. As you can see, everyone is up and ready. So, without further ado, let's jump into the drafting phase.
It's been entertaining evening so far. We've had a comeback victory. We've had some dominant matches there. Well, the two that I got to cast. Let's see how the third one turns out. Blaze Warriors, I'm quite interested to see what they're going for. Freya ban straight off the bat.
Definitely a good ban from what I've seen throughout the evening, and the Marcel is also a good ban coming straight up to as well.
Yeah, Marcel. That hero should... I wonder who thought of saying to themselves, oh, let's create an ultimate that just freezes everybody in position. That's so broken.
It doesn't just freeze everyone in position, it freezes everything in position, even skills. So it's very broken.
Yeah. And the passive, and well, once everyone got used to the playstyle, he just got more broken.
Yeah, learning how to get his snapshots off.
Yes.
I have an opinion in this matter, but I'll speak about it in the play-by-play moments.
Okay. Was that a Hanabi ban?
Yes, sir.
Hanabi. I don't know. We've been seeing this hero quite a bit. Harley being banned in response.
I would say the Harley ban is a much better ban than the Hanabi one because Harley is a headache if you are anything squishy.
Yeah. I think maybe it was a respect ban coming out from Play for Fun.
I would not be sure. I did not check if Blaze Boys has a Hanabi main.
Maybe. I mean, it's always good to do homework. And after this, the first round from the seeding phase, right? All the stats is going to be up on the website. So teams are really going to be checking into one another what they did.
But the Sora ban coming up because, who wants to play against two different ults and all that CC ability? Ooh.
Yeah, and the damage output as well. It's quite crazy.
Yeah. His sustain does also scare me sometimes because he can go from like no health to almost full.
There's like one ultimate later and you're like, you were supposed to be dead.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad to see he's also on someone else's quick ban list. And the Clint ban.
Again, a very interesting one. It looks like these two teams do have some knowledge of one another. Because whenever you see the not meta bans, then it makes you awfully suspicious. Like, okay, these teams seem to know a bit more about one another, and they're
by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
The menace. Oh, last match she was so strong. Or the match before.
Yeah, pairs very well with Grok, who is still open, right? Now, Lord
True love is like blood.
Draco picking up the Camilla, and that means we're probably going to see maybe a Vexana coming through, or yeah, there we go.
Called it immediately.
We'll find a way, even when all is forlorn.
It's a classic pairing, Vexana, Camilla. In fact, Vexana is the mage that synergizes best with Camilla. Even though, Sicilian and Camilla are supposed to go together according to the law.
Yes. Vexana's skill set just works better with being able to keep people connected to each other.
The Grok pick was definitely one that we were expecting.
Yeah, it also works very well with Lucian.
Exactly. The Balmond on screen was getting me a little bit worried. I was like, oh, wait a minute here. Balmond, I haven't seen him in quite a while. There was actually a time a few years ago where Balmond became a bit stronger. Right? I wouldn't say he was meta, he was just a little bit stronger. So, because he gave him like a small buff, right?
When he spin could crit.
Yeah. So I actually was a savage farming with him.
Yeah, very good there for that. And the Julian pick coming up has also been very scary once he gets the snowball rolling.
Combines also quite nicely with Camilla, because when the Cursed Blood lands, you can either go with Enhanced Third Skill or Enhanced First Skill, which is what I would prefer if I was pairing it up with a Cursed Blood, because that Enhanced First Skill damage, that spinning blade, it dishes out. Yeah, exactly. And it's continuous, and so it's just going to be shared right through.
Yeah, and then that just melts everyone very quickly. And the carry band coming out. Huh. So they might be looking at a more tanky XP laner.
Yeah, or jungle pick, right? Though on the side of Blaze, right? I will say they're kind of magic damage heavy right now.
Your team is banned.
They definitely have to go physical, yes.
Which means there should be no Suyu picks coming through from the side of Play for Fun.
True, I don't think they will bring him out now, but this last ban seems to be our counter,
Your team is
taking Kimmy out of the equation. Also plays well with the Grok.
Yes, it pairs very well with the Grok. Though it's been a while since we've seen Kimmy on the gold.
I tend to do that quite often, actually. I like her passive where she gets those enhanced basics that just eat through a wave. It allows me to easily rotate to mid and then put pressure there where it's usually supposed to be the other way around.
Yes. Agreed.
Your team is
Oh, it looks like our UI decided it doesn't want to interface anymore.
Give me a second, okay?
But the Mincy band coming out there, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, well, the Munsathar ban, maybe they're thinking for like a Harith, because Harith is still open.
True, and he is quite dominant in the gold lane, as we've seen.
Exactly so. But Harith into a Camilla Vexana Julian combo. I don't know. It's potential, right? But it's kind of risky.
Ixia coming up instead. Give the
It's
range.
my way or the highway.
Yeah. And well, they needed physical damage, and again another hero that pairs nicely with the Cursed Blood.
True. I hope there we go. That looks a bit better than Phobius in jungle. Ooh. We haven't seen him played much on stream, have we? That could be very interesting with our Lewis pick coming in.
Yeah, so Odyss
Time and tide wait for no
received
man.
the buff, right?
Nor
I haven't
girl.
actually had a chance to try him out. I'm going to be interested to see how this works, because Odyss's problem, really, right, even with the buff, is the fact that he needs to reach level 12.
Yes.
That's his whole spiel. And without that level 12, he just is like the drop-off's too hard.
Yeah, if you can get him to snowball early and just get to that level 12 early, it's a different game entirely. He just snowballs so heavily from then on out.
Exactly so. But to be honest, right, does he really fit into the current snowball meta that we're living in?
Yes, if you have a good enough team, he is easy to get to level 12 because he does farm really quickly. I would say it's a very good idea if you can have quick invades and things like that just to starve your enemy while giving you a bit of a heads up.
But then it's going to be susceptible to invade yourself. Granted, Blaze Warriors have gone for more of a team fight orientated draft. So that may give Odyss the space he needs to farm up. But, well, let's see how this match pans out.
Exciting things.
Yeah.
I'll be handing it over to you and Scarp to enjoy the in-match commentating.
Well, once we wait for everyone to load in, and while I do this on my end, which is type into Google Odyss ultimate name.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and into the final match of the evening we go. I just want to
all troops deployed.
Yeah, it seems like everyone is into the playing field, right? This has been an eventful evening, so I cannot wait. And at least there's a lot of people that actually bans on everything. You know?
Well,
have you not seen what's happening in
Hanabi everywhere. And we get Hanabi PTSD.
So, alright, my opinion, right? Do you want to hear my opinion and my thoughts on the matter regarding, you know, like Marcel's or easy playing heroes?
Yes.
Okay, so if you think about it, in the past, heroes would have been launched with that requires a high skill base to play them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm of the thought that new heroes are being released that are easy to play to keep players in the game because it's easy to play heroes. Because when last have you seen a high skill based hero launched?
Actually, it's been quite a while. And it makes sense when you think about it, right? Because when you look at, like, we were talking about the skill ceiling of Dota 2, like how high it is. And the reason why it's people don't really, it doesn't get all that many new players is because it's so difficult to play.
And that's also why players are leaving, you know. It's because they would rather go play something that's a little bit easier. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say that at all. But you see the wall coming in from Brock. First light goes to Julian, and oh my golly gosh, Lord Draco's in a lot of danger as Valentine Big Thanos gets a kill onto the Owlos.
Yeah, they invade there. They had the numbers, but look at this. Well, camp out from Yuzong. I thought maybe he might want to go in. It does have the petrify, but just scouting out. Has the level 4 already. Same with Terizla. Cursed Blood not online just yet. I mean, you don't expect your Roma to be level 4 right now.
True, brother. Very. But yeah, look. I'm going to say this Blaze Warriors is looking at a very good position as we do see the Blackjack form has been given into the wall. And oh my word, Julian is so low. We've got the first hill. There was so much action, I didn't even see that. Will the pass of Brox? Yes, sir, as Basti gets in there.
Yeah, it was Terizla, I think, who managed to secure it.
Yeah, there was Blaze Warriors that had to get the first hill of the match.
So nicely done to them, executing their team fight strategy. Though they did lose a player, so I'd say honors even in terms of the trade.
Honors even Stevens.
Yeah, and well, Odyss's ultimate is called Undying Fury.
Undying.
Thank you, Google.
Did you go into MLBD lore, or was it Google's AI that gave you that?
Google's AI. It's just like, just type it and quickly get it into the AI.
Tectonic charge coming in from Grok. Lord Draco gets caught out by Alos. As the Eternal God has with it, and that Julian down for the count as well as Lucian picks up the first kill.
And with this play for fun, even though they have the sort of late game composition with the Alos and Beatrix in the mix, are taking full advantage of it. Their late game could be moved into the early game.
Oh, well, bro, I mean, if you look at the theme of tonight, right? There was a few matches last night that had this game feel good. The games are going to the late game. Teams are not capitalizing on the early game advantages. So you will see more and more late game heroes or comps getting picked up because, you know, for that what if moment, what if we can get that defense and just turn the tides around?
Yeah, exactly so. Second turtle is on its way as Grok here just trying to zone the Ixia out of the mix, because that full barrage is definitely a skill that can create chaos. As Ixia is just trying to find that perfect spot to go in with a full barrage. Now it's going to be Black Dragon form. Cursed Blood catches onto everybody. There's Eternal Guardian. There's the follow-up. The Cursed Blood coming in at just the perfect timing. It's a full team wipe from the side of Blaze Warriors. What a Cursed Blood.
Oh, bro, that was a massive play coming in from Blaze Warriors. That was massive for them so early on. Yeah, so turning the tides in favor to them. Almost having that 2k gold lead and as well as a 3 kill advantage.
Yeah. And map now wide open.
As well, that the first tier 1 turret was taken down in favor of Blaze Warriors. Julian trying to catch up Beatrix, not being able to do so.
Zushin just wants to get a little bit of a lift off in there. Odyss with a bit of poke damage onto Camilla. Grok trying to trap somebody with the wall, but you know, Blaze Warriors do manage to reposition. Pick off.
Recall spam coming in from Vasty, just showing Aulos, hey, don't touch my buffs. Don't touch my farm. My farm.
Yeah. Bad Aulos.
As Beatrix solo kill onto Exia. Camilla being a little bit outnumbered here in the top lane, but Zushin, Vexana coming to just aid the top lane.
Yeah, and nice wall coming through there, but Vexana with the flicker back as Beatrix wants to try and get a turret taken out. Cursed Blood was committed, I think, a little bit prematurely there in that earlier bit of an engagement, so it's not going to be available in time for this next turtle, and that could be a biggie.
Camilla gets caught out with the wall, not being able to get caught. So good plays coming in from Camilla, utilizing the second skill to escape the danger from the Grok and the Beatrix. So, yeah, I mean, Beatrix ult on the Rocket Barrage was committed, so let's see how they are going to turn the tides with this third and final turtle of the match.
Yeah, all is just farming up, just trying to rush that level for Zushin being zoned away. There's the Cursed Blood, now the Eternal Guardian, but the Crimson Lantern still being held by Zushin as she's staying more or less safe. The fight is into the backline. Oh my goodness, there's so much damage coming through right now. Will this be the turnaround? Where's that Julian? He's like fighting everybody.
He's fighting everyone. He catches the Outlaws.
What a second skill.
Owless. Is it Owless or Owless? Owless. It's the tip of the tongue, the tip of the lips. Tip of the tongue, the tip of the lips. In any case, it's just past the 8-minute mark. It's 4 kills advantage in favor of Blaze Warriors. But, yes. Oh my god, golly gosh. Just get evened out by play for fun. So there's no big of a gold difference. Only 200. So that's not really much.
No, not at all. So the game then, you could say, is pretty balanced. It all comes down to can play for fun bait out the other Cursed Blood, or can Blaze Warriors keep it for just the right moment?
I mean, look, it goes to blood, right? Oh, we do see Grok getting the pullback, and the rocket barrage gets committed. However, Lord Draco is so low. He gets displaced, but the full barrage coming in from Exia. Pick a play into the mix as Exia gets out of harm's way. It's the shutdown kill coming in from Zushin. Onto the Julian, and it's a double kill as Exia gets caught out and played for fun, taking this team fight 3-0. Just before 15 seconds before the first Lord of the match falls.
What a wall coming through from Grok there as he's trying to help take down this turret, and once more gets a swipe onto everybody. Potential to take this mid lane turret. Odyss, though, might be a little bit overextended, and you don't really want to be in that position with the first Lord being up. Distraction being created by Beatrix, and Terizla the one just forcing Odyss away.
Yeah, indeed. So, I mean, look, I'm very curious to see how the penalty zone is going to play into the First of Blood. But I mean, with that being said, the Tectonic Charge and the Rock Barrage coming in from Beatrix has been massive. But we do see the Black Dragon form has been committed. Just trying to get the backline players. We do see the Tectonic Charge lands on the 3, the full barrage. This is the mix. Owlets against the Mama Lord, and oh my word, Spirits will get taken down by Yuzong, and Vexana gets deleted by the Beatrix, and that's badly down as well. Okay, no lethal spams coming in from Play for Fun onto the Julian. That is a 4-for-1 exchange going in Play for Fun.
Yeah, and with this opportunity to take down the Holy Shield before the Lord gets in here, so that's going to be at least one Holy Shield out of the way. I don't know if that's going to be enough to end the game. I suspect not.
Yeah, well, we do see the Play for Fun pushing the lanes at this moment, and Blade Warriors, they are going to leave the Lord. Okay, then we see Julian and Exia rotating for the Lord, as Zushin wants to get that top lane pushed in as well. So they would be able to secure more tier 2 turrets with this engagement, as Mama Lord takes the damage from Exia, and Blaze Warriors takes down Mama Lord. Sorry, bro, we decided to call her Mama Lord because it's the female Lord.
Okay. Yeah. Then we should just call her Lady.
Lady
Lord and Lady.
Oh, we do see the ball coming in from Grok. Blaze Warriors at bay. But yeah, I mean, looking at the itemization, right? Vexana, she's going to do a lot of damage if she can stay alive. And you see, Grok catches out Julian under the tier 3 turret. Eternal Guard has been committed from the Vexana.
If they can take this down, they might have an opportunity to try to crash in this mid lane turret. They've got the numbers in there. Nice wall coming out as Beatrix, I think she needs to switch to Renna, for that little bit of snipe damage from range.
And that sniper rifle from Beatrix does, or Renner, does do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's the power for Beatrix is that all those weapons and knowing the right weapons for the right situation. Was that?
It looked like it.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, that's a massive skill.
And we do have some time for it to get into cooldown, because the Lord is what, like 30 seconds away, or just less than that?
20 seconds, make it 15 seconds right now.
Well, if there's going to be a Lord dance for about 30-45 seconds, right, your penalty zone will be available.
Yeah, agreed. The fight will just get poked. Well, the bear gets poked in the jungle as Playful Fun starts up the second Lord of the match, as Zushin is trying to catch out Camilla, gets the displacement on.
Blue team has
Beatrix Midnight Sad picks up the second Lord in favor of Playful Fun. Blaze Warriors, they need to play defensively now. They might as well just go and wait in the base for the minions to come in and just defend those turrets. There's not really much, because you don't want to get caught out of position.
true. And you also need to be able to get that set up with the Curse Blood. And if there was a moment for them to swing the game back into their favor, it's going to be now.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, out of the defensive play structure, as you do see from the look, it's scouted out. They take a lot of damage coming in from the hit rate.
Lovely wave equilibrium, though. All three waves being pressured in right now. Can they actually get the tier 3 turrets down? Aurore coming in there for the final hit. That should open up the base. Lord, almost no. Oh, there's the Curse Blood, but only lands onto 2. The full barrage is there as a potential follow-up of the Black Dragon form. Just takes Yuzong straight out. Now it's Grok into the back line there. Wants to try to get the setup for his team as oh my word, they take down another. And that's going to be 2 less for the defense. Still the full team in, but the penalty zone catches onto everybody except for the Beatrix, who's just throwing out those rockets and hoping to try to get another pick off there as Odyss is just melting through everybody. The waves are coming in. It's just one left to defend, and I think with this, play for fun, take the victory.
Yeah, GG's well played. Play for fun, taking the dubs in this final match of the evening. Oh, wait, I just realized I never put a poll up for the viewers, so my apologies. In any case, Light Ghost with the Grok picking up the MVP for Play for Fun, and Night Prince with the Vexana picking up the MVP for the side of Blaze Warriors. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I just need to reiterate this once more. If your team lost in the first round, it doesn't. They've got another shot. They will have another shot in round 2, and if they lose again, they will have another shot in round 3. And if they lose again, well, then they need to win their matches in round 4, round 5, round 6. Because remember, it's only the top 8 teams that will be progressing through to the group stages of the 32 teams. In any case, I'm going to capture the stats right now, so if you want, you can go and check out on the website. The leaderboard should also be updated. If it's not updated tonight, it will definitely automatically update during the course of the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, and on that bombshell, we unfortunately need to say goodbye and good night. So, from myself and the Waylander Gaming crew, my business partner Waylander himself as well, it's going to be goodbye and good night. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button.